Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Lagares, patrolling center, makes the play, one out.
First baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
On to first as Reynolds is a ground-out victim here, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that... Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Nicholas Goldman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Machado has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Manny Machado.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his Major League debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready with another 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
No, that's foul.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hit down. And this will kick off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single.
Batting seventh.
Into the
Third
box
baseman,
now, Daniel Robertson. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Shot toward right center, but he will run. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Ian Desmond.
And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto.
Right
First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Third baseman, Todd.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love, called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting seventh.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Max Kepler.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here it comes. And he lays off for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Charlie Morton. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt.
Charlie Morton.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. He's running towards second. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for
Ozzie
another shot,
Albitt.
Ozzie Albitt. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really
One ball,
ugly.
1 strike.
Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now
Striding
batting,
in once again,
shortstop.
Manny Machado.
Manny
He got called out
Machado.
on strikes his last time through. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Steven Matz. He'll look to get something
Leading
going
off
here
for the
in
Mets.
this scoreless ball game.
pitcher, Steven.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up
1
right
ball,
there.
2 strikes the count.
Just a tick behind for a strike. On the ground to third. Robertson gloves it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Ready for another
Center
chance?
fielder, number 12.
Juan Lagares.
Juan
So far, 0 for
Lagares.
1 with a flyout. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds has room in foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2.
Up next
Stepping
for the
into
Mets,
the box,
second
Nicholas
baseman.
Goldman.
Nicholas Goldman.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Kyle
batting,
Schwarber.
left
Flied out in his
fielder,
first at-bat,
Kyle
so make him 0 for
Schwarber.
1 so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Marisnik is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras
Leading off for the
comes into
Astros.
this at-bat 0 for
Catcher,
1 in the ballgame.
Wilson Contreras.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's
The left
Justin
fielder,
Upton
number
now.
9. Justin
First
Upton.
pitch on its way to Upton.
1-0.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's the 1-2. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box now,
Now batting,
Daniel Robertson.
baseman.
He's 0 for 1
Daniel
thus far.
Robertson.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Throw won't get him. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Kepler.
Max Kepler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up the tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Standing in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Conforto.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Albitz ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. So striding in, Todd Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. I'm not sure he agrees, but the call has been made, and as a result, this is now a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Greg Bird. He singled his last time up. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the... Striding in, Charlie Morton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
50, Charlie Morton.
Right field. Conforto is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Marisnick. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Ozzie Albitz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Calling for it, Conforto. And the inning is over. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco.
Leading
He'll
off
go to
for the
work
Mets.
trying to do something about
Catcher,
breaking this 1-1
Devin
tie. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Hot shot down the line,
Foul ball.
but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-2, here it comes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Ready
Up next
now,
for the Mets.
Steven Matz.
Pitcher,
He's 0 for 1 thus
Steven
far.
Matz.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in
Center
once
fielder,
again,
number 12.
Juan Lagares.
Juan
0 for 2 on his
Lagares.
line thus far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball, one
I
strike.
think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable
that's off the
calls from
plate.
the umpire,
Ball 2.
too.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on
2
and missed,
balls,
and it's even
2
at 2-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Nicholas Goldman will be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Ready for another
Up
shot
next for the
now,
Mets.
Nicholas
Second
Goldman.
baseman.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Goldman.
And
Now
he's
it's
no
1-0.
doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. And he
Oh,
falls
that's it.
behind now, 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Robertson is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Coming to the plate now, Kyle
Now batting,
Schwarber. He comes in
left
0 for
fielder,
2 thus far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for Houston.
He's 1 for 2 in the
Catcher.
ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Steer
A
right.
swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's
Did he
more of
go?
a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in and looking
The
for
left
more,
fielder, number
Justin
9.
Upton. 2 base hits,
Justin
both singles to
Upton.
this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
baseman,
Daniel Robertson.
Daniel
He's got an
Robertson.
RBI despite an
Off the
0 for
plate,
2
ball 1.
effort to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit in the air to center field. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Max Kepler,
batting.
the next to grab a
Right
bat.
fielder,
1 for 2
Max
on his line so far in the game. First pitch
Ball 1, no
sinker
strike.
misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Frazier in foul ground, and that trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off
Ian
for the Mets.
Desmond. He'll lead it
The
off as we
shortstop.
start the home 6th.
Ian
Pitch
Yes,
swung on and
high.
hit in the air. After it is Marisnick. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Right
Michael
fielder,
Conforto. Third
Michael
trip to the plate for him here
Conforto.
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And another foul ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Here's Todd
Now
Frazier
batting.
now. He's
Third
0 for 2
baseman.
with a strikeout in this
Todd
one.
Frazier.
Hit hard to third. Robertson is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Astros.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Jake
center
Marisnick. 2 hits and
Jake
3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Stepping
Now
in and
batting,
ready for another
the
shot,
first baseman,
Mark Reynolds.
Mark
He's 2 for
Reynolds.
3 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs
Leading
in
off for the
now.
Mets.
He'll try and get something
Third
started
baseman,
in the home half of the
Greg
7th.
Bird.
Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting.
now. Devin
Catcher,
Mesoraco. He's
Devin
singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mesoraco.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On its way is pitch number 75. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another
Your
chance?
attention, please.
Steven Matz.
Pinch hitting
Wilmer
for the
Flores will get the
Number
call
4.
to pinch hit here as we'll see what he
Wilmer
can do with
Flores.
2 out and the base is empty. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Looking up is Contreras. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Juan Lagares. He's working
Center
on a
fielder,
1
number
for
12.
3 thus far.
Juan Lagares.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now
Digging in
batting.
the switch hitter,
Second
Nicholas
baseman.
Goldman.
Nicholas Goldman.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Working to keep them in the game here. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a half-hearted swing.
Your
Robert
attention,
Gesellman
please.
has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
So striding in,
Number 65.
and it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets
Gesellman.
bullpen. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now.
Now batting.
He's batting cleanup, but has
Shortstop.
been shut down so
Manny
far at the plate,
Machado.
0 for 3. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting. Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Goldman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Justin.
Here's a look over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. There is Desmond to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're into the box. Kyle Schwarber.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for the
things
Mets.
started now in the bottom of
Left
inning number
fielder,
8.
Kyle
Into the
Schwarber.
windup and the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 2
Up
for
next
3
for the
for him
Mets,
so far, including
The
a triple.
shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. At the plate,
The
Michael
right fielder,
Conforto.
number 30.
1 run in and 1
Michael
gone so far this inning.
Conforto.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Splitter, 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate,
batter,
Todd Frazier.
third
He was
baseman,
retired via the
Todd
ground ball last time up.
Frazier.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Daniel
Leading off for
Robertson.
Houston.
He'll be charged with
Third
trying to
baseman,
get on board, leading off the
Daniel
ninth. And we
Robertson.
kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really
count
tough
is
one
1 and
to
2.
lay off of as a hitter.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Right
Max
fielder.
Kepler. In his
Max
last at-bat, he popped
Kepler.
out in foul ground. Fouled straight back.
That's a
There's
ball.
a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed
Got a ball,
high.
1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Now at
The
the
pitcher,
plate,
number
Charlie
50.
Morton. No hits in
Charlie
3 tries so
Morton.
far. He's struck out once. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Your
Leonis
attention,
Martin
please.
will get the call to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit here
pitcher
as we'll
is
see what he can do with
Number
2 out and the
15,
base is empty.
Leonis Martin.
Nope,
There's a
that's ball.
fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched it. Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network.
Leading off
So
tonight for
stepping in,
Washington,
Ronald
center fielder.
Ackerman. He'll get
Ronald
us started in this one
Ackerman.
under the lights.
Inside, ball one.
And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit to third. A quick out number 1.
In the second
Digging in
spot
the
tonight,
switch hitter, Wilmer
shortstop.
Defoe. He begins
Wilmer
playing this one with his
Defoe.
batting average over the .310 plateau. First
Ball
offering
one,
to
no
him
strikes.
stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And he
Ball,
misses
back
again, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 now. And Dan, that's a
Count is
pretty good
2-1.
example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important
that's
key
out.
to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Into the
Batting
box,
third,
Aaron
right
Judge.
fielder,
First
number
at bat
99.
for him in this one, and he's got that average up
Judge.
over the 300 mark for the year. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that
Ball,
misses
inside.
1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early,
That's
causing
off the
it to
plate.
miss
Ball two.
inside.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's J.D. Martinez.
fourth.
And he's been really
Outfielder,
amazing to follow all year
J.D.
long as he
Martinez.
continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looked like a
2 balls,
slider
no
perhaps,
strikes.
but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Jake Marisnik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Astros, center fielder, Jake
Swing and a little
Marisnik.
blooper to center. Ackerman comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Evan
Batting
Gaddis
second.
now standing in,
Designated
and he's
hitter,
looking to get it going.
Evan
Off to a bit of a
Gaddis.
slow start this year.
Steve
Swung
Rod.
on and missed for the first strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Ozzie Albitz.
Batting third.
First cuts for him here with the
Second
bases
baseman,
open and 2
Ozzie
away.
Albert.
Steve Rod.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or
Outside,
like
that's
he's
the ball.
trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And a
There.
fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. And that
2 balls,
changeup makes
2
him
strikes.
jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping up to the plate, Joey Wendell.
Leading off
He
for
certainly
Washington,
had it working for him at the
second
plate
baseman,
this season. The average
Joey
is up
Wendell.
over 350 entering
Nope,
play.
that's inside.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. This is pulled into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Batting six.
So coming to the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Matt
6.
Duffy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Safe.
Striding into the
Batting
box,
seventh,
Daniel
first baseman.
Parker. Coming into this
Daniel
one, he's carrying a
Parker.
rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Ball in.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Robertson is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the
Batting
box
eight.
now, Ezekiel
Designated
Carrera. And he's definitely
Ezekiel
off to a
Carrera.
fast start in the early part of the season.
Ball, that's off the
Off
plate.
the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside,
that's
so
out.
it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Tapper right back to the mound. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So digging in now, Manny Machado.
Leading
He'll
off for the
start things
Astros.
out here in a tie ball
The
game.
shortstop, Manny.
Swing and a miss on the slider,
Machado.
0-1.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is on his horse. 1 out. Here's
Batting
Justin
fifth.
Upton now. And
Left
he's
fielder,
definitely off to a fast
Justin
start in the early part of the
Upton.
season. Little tapper down the third baseline. On to first,
didn't.
but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the
Batting
bag.
sixth, catcher.
Here's the young
Wilson
catcher, Wilson
Contreras.
Contreras. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
Batting seventh. First
Digging in
baseman,
now, Mark Reynolds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate,
Batting
Daniel
eighth.
Robertson.
Third
Twos
baseman.
all over the place. 2
Daniel
on, 2 out, and of course,
Robertson.
here in inning number
Ball, that's
2. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Getting a few steps off the second there, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with
Batting
2
ninth.
gone.
Right fielder.
Striding in, Max Kepler. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with... Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll start
Leading
out
off
their
for the
half of the
Nationals.
third, top of the
Catcher.
order to follow.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marisnik. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Striding in once again,
Up next for the
Ronald
Nationals.
Ackerman.
Center
0 for
fielder.
1 here in the early going.
Ronald Ackerman.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a
That
ball.
misses, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the
Ball,
kind of
that's
count
outside.
he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The batter.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And as a result, the run is in to score.
The right fielder, number 99.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Judge. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Oh, and he misses it.
2 bases.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
Grounded to short. Machado has it. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Upton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third base.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Max.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Marisnick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off is Marisnick. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Now stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping into the box, Daniel Parker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Daniel Parker.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number
So
7.
striding forward now,
Designated
Ezekiel
hitter,
Carrera
Ezekiel
comes into this at-bat
Carrera.
0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Marisnik comes on now, and he has it one down.
Out.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis
He singled and
d'Arnaud.
scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado.
Leading off
He's
the
0
fourth
for
for the
1 thus
Astros.
far.
The shortstop, Manny
Changeup, a little bit inside,
Machado.
1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. But right there to glove it is the
Now
shortstop
batting,
for the first out.
Left fielder, Justin.
He's ready. Here's the first
Upton.
offering. Justin Upton
Ball. That's
comes
inside.
on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0.
Steer right.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him,
Out.
2 down.
Now
Here's the
batting,
young catcher, Wilson
Catcher.
Contreras.
Wilson
0 for 1 for him
Contreras.
here in this one. And a slider's
Now
in the
it's
dirt
1-0.
as he lays off it for a ball.
Steer right.
There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And
Oh,
here's
that's
one
it.
that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And another foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Ready for another shot now. Ronald
Leading off for
Ackerman
Washington,
comes into this
center
at-bat
fielder,
0 for 1 in the
Ronald
ballgame.
Ackerman.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the
Ball.
plate and
That's
in.
inside.
It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And here now is Wilmer
Now
Defoe.
batting.
0 for 2 on his line thus
Shortstop.
far. First
Wilmer
pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Ready once
The
again,
right fielder,
Aaron
number
Judge.
99.
He tripled earlier,
Aaron
making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Started to go
Inside
around there,
ball
but he
one.
holds up ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. No
2 balls,
offer on that
1
one.
strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he'll make
He's in
it back
there.
to first as the throw won't get him. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's
Left
0 for
fielder,
2 thus far in this
J.D.
one.
Martinez.
Steer right.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in once
Up next for
again,
Washington.
Joey Wendell. 1
Second
for 2
baseman,
on his line so
Joey
far in the
Wendell.
game. Ball 1.
No strikes.
Ready with the 1-0. And a
2-0.
fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Third baseman.
Now
number
in the
6.
box, Matt Duffy. No hits
Duffy.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in and looking
Now
for
batting,
more, Daniel
baseman.
Parker. 1 for 2
Daniel
with a double on the
Parker.
ledger so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Now the relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He'll try and
Leading
do what
off
he
for the
can to work
Astros.
toward cutting into this
First
big
baseman.
deficit.
Mark
And now a swing and a miss, and that's
Moreno.
what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
So he gets him swinging
batting,
on a pitcher's
third
pitch.
baseman,
Mark Reynolds
Daniel
is retired for the first
Robertson.
out in the bottom
Zero.
half of the 5th. Daniel Robertson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the
Now
second
batting.
out.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does.
out.
8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ezekiel Carrera.
Leading
He
off for
started out the
Washington,
evening 0 for 2 so
Designated
far.
hitter, Ezekiel
Driven
Carrera.
down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher,
Now
Travis
batting,
d'Arnaud.
catcher,
He's singled in 2
Travis
trips to the plate thus
d'Arnaud.
far. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Carrera is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready for another shot
Center fielder
now.
number
Ronald
24.
Ackerman. He's
Ronald
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ackerman.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready
The
for
batter,
another
number
shot,
1,
Wilmer
shortstop.
Defoe. He was a ground-out
Wilmer
victim last time up.
Defoe.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Digging in
The
and
right
looking for
fielder, number
more,
99.
Aaron Judge. 2 for
Aaron
3 for him so
Judge.
far, including a triple. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him
He's out.
easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnik. A hit in 2 tries
Leading
so
off for the
far.
Astros.
First
Center
offering
fielder,
on its way.
Jake
There's a swing and a drive hit
Marisnik.
well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Evan Gattis now standing
The
in.
batter,
He's 0 for 2 with a
designated hitter,
strikeout in this one.
Evan Gattis.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their braking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Digging in to try it again,
The batter,
Ozzie
number 1.
Albitt's. He's hoping to
baseman,
avoid the hat trick. He
Ozzie
struck out in
Albies.
each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Astros. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Manny Machado.
Shortstop.
3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight.
Manny
0 for 2 at this point.
Zero.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready for another chance? J.D.
Leading off for
Martinez.
Washington.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Leonis Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 15.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Striding into the box, Colin Moran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And this is popped up. Back behind second, Segura onto the grass. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Throw over to the bag. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan going back. Still going back. Gone! Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting seventh.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. This is line to left, and he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded, and he's retired here, one away. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Runner at second here with one man out.
That's a ball.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Denard
Batting
Span. He brings an
Left
average in the
fielder,
260s into
Denard
this one.
Span.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Robertson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll
Leading off
start
for
out the
Houston.
proceedings against Mike
Designated
Leake
hitter,
as we get the inning
Evan
underway.
Gattis.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gordon sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth,
At the
Third
plate,
baseman,
Daniel
Robertson.
into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down
Now
to
batting,
start the second.
The center fielder, Leonis Martin.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Healy scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Mitch Hannigan. He'll lead
Leading off
things
for the
off
Mariners.
against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder, Mitch
Off the
Hannigan.
plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Here's Robbie Cano
Second
now.
baseman,
And he's been really amazing to
Robinson
follow all year
Cano.
long as he continues to flirt with a
D-Rock.
400 season at this point. Late that time for a strike. This one's flared out toward left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the
Batting
plate,
seventh,
Ryan Healy. He
first
carries a
baseman,
batting line in the
Ryan
280s to begin this
Healy.
one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he
that's
won't
out.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colin Moran.
Leading off for the
He'll
Astros.
step in to lead it off
First
in the
baseman,
top of the
number
third.
19,
Hard hit at
Colin
third. Up with
Moran.
it is Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
now batting,
Ready for another chance?
baseman,
Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie
0 for
Albies.
1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gordon. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
now batting,
Digging in to try it
Shortstop.
again, Manny Machado.
Manny
He
Machado.
reached on a single in his first try. That's lined into left. Singled his first time, singled his second time. He's 2 for 2. Trying to pick things up where
The
he
left
left
fielder,
off,
number 9.
Justin Upton. He hit a big
Justin
3-run
Upton.
bomb in his first
Ball
plate
inside.
appearance. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
0-1.
Just a tick behind for a strike. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Misses.
Nope.
Ball 2.
That's inside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Evan Longoria.
Leading off
He'll
for
get
the
us
Mariners,
going in the home half of
third
inning number
baseman,
3.
Evan Longoria.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Chopped weakly to the left. Albitz comes up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here now is Mike
Batting
Zunino.
ninth.
He's hitting in the 270s on the season
Mike
coming into this one.
Zunino.
To third, Robertson scoops it up. On to first,
He's
and
out.
very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Center fielder
Striding in
number
once
9.
again, D.
D.
Gordon. 0 for
Gordon.
1 here in the early going.
D-Rod.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he
1-1.
wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
They'll run this
Down
one in
is
on him, and he
1 and
can't
2.
connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max
Leading off for
Kepler.
Houston.
He's 0 for 1
Right
thus
fielder.
far.
Max Kepler.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Span on the move. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Evan Gaddis now standing
batting.
in. Comes into this
Designated
at-bat
hitter,
0 for 1 in the
Evan
ballgame.
Gattis.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Daniel
baseman,
Robertson. 0 for
Daniel
1 for him here in this one.
Robertson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Off
Yep,
the
that
plate,
ball went out.
1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Couldn't
D-Rod.
lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ball.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
So it was a strikeout
Up
looking
next for the
there.
Astros.
Daniel Robertson
fielder,
goes down for
Leonis
out number 2 in the
Martin.
top half. Leonis Martin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Cano has it. He'll whip
Got
this
it.
one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. It was a double
Leading
for
off
him
the
in his
Mariners'
first
fourth
turn at the
inning.
plate.
The shortstop. Gene
Starts him out with a
That's
sinker that's
Segura.
inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it
no
goes
strike.
to 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The count's
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the fourth inning opens
Now
with a
batting,
leadoff single.
Designated hitter, Nelson
First delivery to him
Cruz.
on the way. Nelson Cruz will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moran is there, one away. So a runner at first with one out
The
now.
left fielder,
And
number
standing
5,
fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the
Now
plate,
batting,
Mitch
right
Hennigan.
fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw,
He's safe.
and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Steer right.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in once again, Colin Moran.
Leading off for the
He's in to
Astros.
get things going here
First
in inning
baseman,
number 5.
19,
Pulled toward
Colin
right center
Moran.
field. Calling for it, Gordon. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for
The
another
batter,
shot
number
now,
1.
Ozzie
Second
Alberts.
baseman,
He's
Ozzie
0 for 2 thus
Alberts.
far in this one. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box
Now
now,
batting,
Manny Machado.
shortstop.
Couple of singles to
Manny
his credit thus
Machado.
far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality
He's in there.
strikes.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of
The
the
left
inning.
fielder, number
On to
9.
first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of
Upton.
the throw. Justin Upton
That's out.
is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball
Ball,
2.
that's outside.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. And
Ball
Upton
3.
lays off again, and he's in
3 balls,
control of the
1
count.
strike.
It's 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano.
He's out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Robinson Cano.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
the
1
Mariners.
thus far.
Second baseman, Robinson
To first.
Cano.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next
First
in at the
baseman,
plate
number
is Ryan
25.
Healy. Comes into this
Ryan
at-bat 0 for
Healy.
1 in the ball game. And a
Inside,
ball
ball
1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Sharp
Inside,
slider
ball 1.
that time. Just missed inside.
Steer right.
To 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have
Third
outstanding
baseman,
control to
number
go
4,
along with it. But he
Evan
does, and he really spotted that
Longoria.
pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here now is Mike
The
Zunino.
catcher, number
0 for
3,
1 for him here in
Mike
this one.
Zunino.
Steer right.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
1 for
Houston.
2 with a triple
Catcher,
so far in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Right
He
fielder.
comes in 1 for
Max
2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again,
Now batting,
Evan Gattis.
designated
It's
hitter,
been an 0 for 2
Evan
effort for him to this
Gattis.
point. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping
batter,
in and ready for
third
another
baseman,
shot, Daniel Robertson. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. First and second now, 1 man out. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again,
batting,
Leonis
center
Martin.
fielder.
He's 0 for 3
Leonis
so far, so he hasn't
Martin.
done much to help at the top of the lineup. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they
He's
can get
out.
2. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Ready
The
for
batter,
another shot now,
first baseman,
Colin Moran.
Colin
He's got a hit in
Moran.
3 at-bats to this point.
Time out.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once
The
again.
batter, number
And
1.
double-barreled action
Second
now.
baseman, Ozzie Albitz.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly.
Out.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here
Leading
tonight.
off for the
0 for
Mariners.
2 at this point.
Center fielder, D.
Here's a
Gordon.
sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count
The
down.
batter, number 2.
Digging in and
shortstop,
looking for more, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw gets him,
He's
2
out.
down. Now batting,
next for
Nelson
Seattle.
Cruz. No hits
Designated
in
hitter,
2 trips to the plate
Nelson
for him in the ball
Cruz.
game. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another chance?
The left
Denard
fielder,
Span,
number 5,
0 for 2 on his line thus
Denard
far.
Span.
D-Rod.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Right
Mitch
fielder,
Hannigan
Mitch
looking for a third
Hannigan.
straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
D-Rod.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Here's Manny Machado now. He's 2 for 3
Leading
thus
off for
far.
Houston. Shortstop, Manny
Grounder
Machado.
down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding in once again,
Now
Justin
batting,
Upton. He
left
homered
fielder,
earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Upton.
Hit on the ground to third. Cano for 1. On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
Now batting,
Here's the
Catcher.
young catcher, Wilson
Wilson
Contreras.
Contreras.
2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Fielder.
So far,
Max
2 for 3.
Kepler. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed
Now
hitter
pitching
waiting,
for
they'll
the
go to their
Mariners.
own left-hander out of the
Number
bullpen.
31,
And that
Roenis
misses inside
Arias.
1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball two.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the
Ladies and
inning is over.
It's time for the traditional.
So striding forward now, Robinson
Leading off for the
Cano.
Mariners.
He'll try and do what he can to
Second
work
baseman,
toward cutting into this big
Robinson
deficit.
Cano.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 25.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy.
Ryan
He comes in 0 for
Healy.
2 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for
In is
Seattle,
the third baseman,
third
Evan
baseman,
Longoria. He's 1 for
Evan
2 in the ball game.
Longoria.
Ball one.
And this one runs up
Counts
high,
1-0.
ball one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here now is Mike Zunino.
The catcher,
It's been an
number
0 for
3,
2 effort for
Mike
him to this point.
Zunino.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's D. Gordon now.
Up
2
next
outs
for
and 2
Seattle,
runners aboard here in the
center
7th
fielder.
inning.
D. Gordon.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Cole sets. Here it is on 1-0.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Robertson is there. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Gene Segura standing in.
Now batting.
2 for 3 with a
Shortstop.
double on his line so far.
Gene Segura.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent toward first. And that will conclude matters here. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3
Leading off
tries
for
so
Houston,
far. He's struck
the
out
designated
once.
hitter, Evan Gattis.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate,
Up next for the
Daniel
Astros.
Robertson.
Third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Leonis Martin, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Cody Allen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. Last time through was a base hit. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Robertson ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Mitch Hannigan. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler looks up, and it's gone. Into the box, Robinson Cano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Allen's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Into the box now, Colin Moran. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Colin Moran.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Mark Reynolds will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Ozzie Albies. Back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Manny Machado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hannigan. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
First baseman.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping
baseman
in,
number 4,
Evan Longoria.
Evan
He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ryan
attention,
Presley
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen,
pitching for
hoping to
the
get the
Astros,
final 2 outs
number
and put this one
57,
into the win column.
Ryan
And now action in the
Presley.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1.
Outside.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. Striding
The
in,
catcher,
Mike
number 3.
Zunino. And
Mike
he needs to make something happen.
Zunino.
They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong...
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. Astros
Eric
baseball
Young
starts
Jr.
right now. Eric Young Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1 to short. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter,
Second
Alan
baseman.
Henson. He's ready
Alan
for his first
Henson.
at-bat of this early season contest.
That's out.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Got him to miss the
Batting
breaking
third.
ball there. Alan
Designated
Henson
hitter,
goes down for out number
Salvador
2 in the
Perez.
top half. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2
balls, one
and
strike.
1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Astros, center fielder, Leonis Martin.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hanson up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Into the
Batting
box now,
second,
Colin Moran.
baseman,
He's ready for his
Colin
first at-bat of this
Moran.
early season contest. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready now,
Batting
Ozzy
third,
Albitt's. First
second
chance
baseman,
for him at the plate as he
Ozzy
comes into this
Albitt.
one right at the 300 mark for the year. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Manny Machado now.
Batting
He
fourth,
carries a batting line
the
in the
shortstop.
280s to begin this one.
Manny Machado.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Justin
Cueto pauses.
Hudson.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hanson trying to get there, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Russ Hoskins.
Leading off
Not
for
the
the Giants,
shiniest of batting
right
average
fielder,
as he comes in hitting
Russ
down in the 220s
Hoskins.
for the year. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0. 2-0, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
2 balls.
He's
one
set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out
Batting
number
fifth.
1.
The first baseman,
First
Number
pitch of the
9.
at-bat.
Brandon Belt.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And the
One ball, one
changeup
strike.
is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside,
And a
that's
slider
ball.
misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right
Inside
now,
ball
that,
one.
that was nice.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
Batting
4
sixth,
strikeouts already,
third
and that's out
baseman.
number 2.
Ahmad
First pitch of the
Rosario.
at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting
No
off
balls,
well
2
as he's behind 0-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras.
Leading
He
off for
enters
the
play
Astros.
hitting down in the 240s for the
Catcher.
year.
Wilson Contreras.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate
Batting
now,
seventh,
Max Kepler.
right
And he's
fielder,
definitely off to a
Max
fast start in the early
Kepler.
part of the season. Fouled back. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Evan
Designated
Gaddis.
hitter,
He'll try to make
Evan
something happen with 2 gone in the
Gaddis.
bottom of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And this is taken low for ball
Batting
4,
ninth.
and they'll have themselves a 2-out
Third
base
baseman.
runner here after all.
Daniel Robertson.
Has a look, now the pitch. Daniel Robertson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He'll
Leading
step
off for
in
the
to lead it
Giants,
off in the top of the
shortstop.
third.
Brandon
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6
Batting
straight
8.
punch-outs now, and
Outfielder.
there's 1 away.
Austin Slater.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in,
Batting ninth,
Sandy Leon.
catcher,
He's ready
number
for his
5.
first at-bat of this
Sandy
early season
Leon.
contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Leonis
Leading off
Martin.
for the Astros,
He'll lead it off against
Center
Johnny
fielder.
Cueto.
Leonis Martin.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Young over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
baseman,
Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again,
batter, number
Ozzie
1.
Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
In
Oh,
tight here
inside.
with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Cueto into his motion. 1-0 on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw in time, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Eric
off
Young
with the
Jr.
Giants.
He'll
Center
start things
fielder,
out
number
here in
10.
a tie ball game.
Eric
Still
Young
all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Alan
second baseman,
Hansen the next to bat.
Alan
He's
Hansen.
0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's a
Good
ball.
hard slider there, but it
I got a
runs
ball, what's
away.
right?
It's a ball and a strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1.
That's
Show him
1 and
something
2.
on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Ball 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the
First pitch of
designated
the
hitter,
at-bat on its
Salvador
way.
Perez.
Salvador Perez is in for his
No
second
strike.
plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He'll look to
Leading
get
off the
something
4th for
going
the
here in this
Astros,
scoreless ball
the
game.
shortstop, Manny Machado.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to
1 ball, 2
recognize
strikes
that and
account.
keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting.
to
Nice job of
3-2.
hitting.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Smoke toward 3rd. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Justin
Now
Upton
batting.
now. 0
Left
for 1
fielder,
for him here in this one.
Justin Upton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson
The
Contreras
batter,
comes into this
catcher,
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Wilson
ball game.
Contreras.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting,
Standing in, Max
fielder,
Kepler. He'll look to bounce
Max
back after striking
Kepler.
out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now batting, Russ Hoskins.
Leading off for San
He's 0 for
Francisco.
1 thus far.
right fielder, Russ
Breaking pitch here,
Hoskins.
chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Slider,
that's
good
inside.
2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Russ Hoskins is retired to lead off the fifth. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Third baseman,
At the plate,
number 1.
Ahmad Rosario. 0 for 1 for
Rosario.
him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was,
Now batting,
he obviously wasn't looking
shortstop.
for that pitch.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping into the
Left
box,
fielder,
Austin Slater, as he's got a
Slater.
chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at
0-1.
third. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out in the
off for the
home half of
Astros.
inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
A
Counts
fastball
1-0.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping
Now
in,
batting.
Daniel
Third
Robertson
baseman.
comes into this at-bat
Daniel
0 for 1 in the ball
Robertson.
game. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got
Up
him
next for the
swinging on the
Astros.
fastball there.
Center
Daniel
fielder,
Robertson
Leonis
becomes the
Martin.
second out in the bottom of the 5th. Leonis Martin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Takes a pitch high and away
1-1.
for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th
Now
marches
batting.
on.
First baseman.
Ready for another shot
Colin
now.
Moran.
Colin Moran. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
D-Ride.
Swing and a miss way
Count
behind the
is
big
1-2.
fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the
that's
fastball.
down.
Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now. Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Striding in once again, Sandy
Leading
Leon.
off for San
He's 0
Francisco.
for 1 thus
The
far.
catcher, number 5.
Sliced
Sandy
hard but foul.
Leon.
Look out over there.
D-Ride.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Sandy Leon goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Alan Hansen. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Manny Machado!
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Young is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The left fielder.
Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation. Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Salvador Perez.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Russ Hoskins. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional.
So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Wilson Contreras.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Young is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter,
Max Kepler, the next. To grab a bat. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Cueto will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting,
Evan Gaddis
Designated
now
hitter,
standing in.
Evan
0 for 1 for him here
Gaddis.
in this one. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for the
Ahmad
Giants,
Rosario.
third
He'll lead
baseman,
things off here in this
Ahmad
one-run
Rosario.
contest. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's
The
just
batter,
about
number
every at bat.
35,
And when that's the case,
shortstop,
your chances of
Brandon
getting a good pitch to hit
Crawford.
are
That's
way
inside.
worse.
Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters.
Now
13 strikeouts
Left
now.
fielder, Austin
Digging in now,
Slater.
Austin Slater. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Daniel Robertson.
for the
He'll get
Astros.
things started now in the bottom
Third
of inning
baseman.
number 8.
Daniel Robertson.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for
center
more,
fielder,
Leonis Martinez. It was a
Martinez.
single for him in his last
Your
at-bat.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants.
So they'll make a matchup move
Been
here and
sitting
bring
for
on
the
a
Astros,
southpaw to face the left-handed
6.
hitter due up. Jake
Jake
Marisnick will
Marisnick.
move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something
1-0.
started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
First
Digging in
baseman,
once
number
again,
19.
Colin Moran.
Colin
He struck out
Moran.
swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time. Digging in the switch. Hitter,
Your
Sandy
attention,
Leon.
please.
He's 0 for
Pinch
2
hitting for
thus
the
far.
Giants,
Eduardo Nunez
43.
will pinch hit here, and he's the
Eduardo
potential tying
Nunez.
run. And here's a ball hit in the air. Albitz onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Center fielder,
Standing
number
in,
10.
Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young
He's hitless in
Jr.
3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the
That's
first pitch
inside.
fastball that's 1-0. A ball and no strikes, here it is.
2
2-0.
No strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And
Ball
that misses
inside.
as well, 3-0. Alan Henson is on deck.
Hey.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Kepler in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Up next for the Giants,
Alan Hansen,
Second
the
baseman.
next to bat.
Alan
3 at-bats for
Hansen.
him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.